Blackstone Audio presents The Making of Donald Trump by David Cay Johnston. This book is read by Joe Barrett. For Gene Roberts and Glenn Craman, editors, and John Wasserberger, teacher. Introduction. When Donald Trump rode down the Trump Tower lobby escalator live on national television in June 2015 to announce his campaign for president, nearly every journalist treated his candidacy as a vanity project. Not me. I have been an investigative reporter since I was 18 years old. I've been digging up facts, getting laws changed, and generally making a lot of trouble reporting for the San Jose Mercury, the Detroit Free Press, the Los Angeles Times, the Philadelphia Inquirer, and finally for the New York Times. From the start, I acted on my own authority in deciding what to report. I was a newsroom rogue who got away with it because my stories engaged readers and got big results. A broadcast chain forced off the air for news manipulations. An innocent man saved from life in prison after I confronted the real killer. Jack Welch giving up his retirement perks. Political spying and crimes by the Los Angeles Police Department revealed, along with foreign agents secretly interfering in American politics. While at my last paper, I won a Pulitzer Prize for exposing so many tax dodges and loopholes that a prominent tax law professor called me the de facto chief tax enforcement officer of the United States. In 1987, I got interested in casinos after the Supreme Court ruled that Native Americans had a right to own them. I was sure it would lead to the spread of casinos across the country, casinos run mostly by corporate America. For the only time in my life, I applied for a job. The Philadelphia Inquirer liked my idea. In June 1988, I moved to Atlantic City. A few days later, I met Donald Trump. I sized him up as a modern P.T. Barnum, selling tickets to a modern variation of the Fiji Mermaid, one of the panoply of Barnum's famous fakes that people decided were worth a bit of their money. Trump was full of himself. I quickly learned from others in town that he knew next to nothing about the casino industry, including the rules of the games. That would turn out to be important, as explained in 2 chapters near the end of this book. In the nearly 30 years since then, I have followed Trump intensely. I've paid close attention to his business dealings, and I've interviewed him multiple times. In 1990, I broke the story that instead of being worth billions, as he'd claimed, Trump actually had a negative net worth and escaped a chaotic collapse into personal bankruptcy only when the government took his side over the banks, as you will hear. Before technology...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?